Welcome back to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and what is comfort food without a nice, rich apple pie? Well, this is an upside down apple skillet pie that I'm going to make here. Now, I'm starting to heat up my skillet right here, and I'm putting in a stick of butter. This needs to melt up. This is a wonderful and simple pie to make with lots of flavor. I'm going to put just a half a cup of brown sugar. So pop that into the butter, and then you need a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now I'm going to give this a quick stir and just combine everything together. It's a nice, rich, beautiful base to the pie, and it smells delicious. That cinnamon and brown sugar and butter, you can't go wrong. And one of the things I love about using these cast iron skillets is they last a lifetime. Everything always tastes delicious in them. Then to this goes a can of apple pie filling. All that wonderful apple filling in there. But I'm not just going to put this apple pie filling in here. I'm also going to put some fresh apples. Now this is 6 fresh apples that I have in here that I've sliced and cut up. They're sitting in lemon lime soda, and that keeps them from turning brown. It's a great trick. Now I want to strain all the liquid and give them a good shake. Perfect. I'm going to put these right into my apple pie mixture. Look how beautiful this is, bubbling. Yum. And these apples give it a nice, fresh feeling and taste. Come in here and combine the fresh apples with your apple pie mixture. And coat these apples thoroughly with the brown sugar and butter mixture. This smells like you've been baking all day long. It is amazing. And I want you to pop that onto just a baking sheet just like this. Now, here's another great trick for you. In the store, they have this wonderful product. It is a pie crust. But what's great about this is you can use it on the bottom or on the top. It's all pre-made and it tastes great. So you don't have to worry about that store-bought flavor. But if you are, I even have another fancy little trick for you. It's very easy to do. And all you do is unroll this. Now, you could certainly just lay this over the top and kind of bend it over and make a pretty little skirt over the top of this pan. Or if you lay it on top, make sure those apples are even, just like this. Just take a wooden spoon or a wooden spatula and tuck this inside. Just turning and tucking. And be careful because the skillet is hot. And I'm putting this onto a baking sheet because when that wonderful apple filling starts to bubble over, which you want it to because it's going to make it look nice and homemade and great, you want to make sure that it doesn't bubble over all into your oven. So that pan will protect you. Now, here's a great trick. This is just apple juice concentrate, and all you're going to do is use this on the top. It's going to give it great flavor. If you wanted to, you might use an apple schnapps. That would be nice too. Whatever you have is going to work fantastic. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can certainly do your standard egg milk wash on the top. That would be nice. But the bottom line is you want to get a nice, pretty shine on the top of this to make it look homemade. And then we're going to just sprinkle some regular sugar over the top. It's going to give a beautiful shine and a nice sugary, crusty top. And then what you want to do is just cut some slits in here, just like this. This allows the steam to escape while it's baking, and it makes it look homemade. If you wanted to, you could certainly use little cookie cutters before you put the top on here if you wanted to make a decorative top. Now this goes right into the oven for about 30-35 minutes, and it's heavy, so be careful with it. And that oven is on 425, so it's nice and hot. And when you get done with this, you're gonna have the best upside down apple skillet pie you've ever had, and everybody's gonna be amazed that it was semi-homemade. Now when I come back, we'll finish up the pie, and I'm gonna make you, but before I do that, I want you to see this wonderful pie that's come out of the oven. This is an upside down apple skillet pie, so simple to make, and it is beautiful. Look at this. Looks like something out of a magazine, and who knew it only took 30-40 minutes. Simple, simple. But while that cools,